Okay, boys. Horses give unconditional love. It never gives them any negative feedback. Very open to the kids. Bob.
Troy Geis has been watching the transition of boys to young men for 2 decades. In that time, he's done just about every job at the ranch. Now he's taken on the reins as equine therapist.
The ranch is a real special place. I mean, I've been here 21 years, and there's a lot of magic that happens here.
Troy attributes some of that magic to the 9 breeds of horses here at the ranch, including these Belgians. That's Bob on the left and Denny on the right. When it comes to healing wounds you can't see, they pull their weight in more ways than one.
Sometimes people screw up. Sometimes we say things we don't mean and we regret later. A horse never does that. A lot of our boys have called attachment issues, and they just have learned not to trust human beings or people because they've been lied to or some bad things have happened to them in their life. And this might be the first time in their young lives where they've been able to just begin a relationship where there's no consequences to it.
When boys first come to the ranch, Troy can put them in a situation where they need to ask for guidance, especially if they're not familiar with a 2,000-pound animal.
And then it works the exact opposite with a kid that has no confidence and no self-esteem, and within just a few hours I can get a kid comfortable that he can handle a 2,000-pound horse, and he can give it guidance, and the horse will respond to his direction, and that's a huge confidence booster for these guys. Trish, you got to pull a little bit on your right.
Working with the horses also teaches other life skills like communication, trust, patience, and boundaries.
You take a kid that is hardened and has some trouble, you put him in a position to succeed and then watch him flourish and grow up to be a young man. That's a pretty cool thing to see. You want a hot lap?
A cool thing that's been providing new hope for a better life since the first 5 boys arrived in 1955. From the McCrossan Boys Ranch, Tom Hansen reporting.